This is a great question, and Jill is a wonderful agent, so let's get to it. Essentially asking, why does it feel like a mystery with doctor offices every year, trying to confirm whether they're in or out of network and what plans that they do or do not participate with? It's a great question. Let's talk about it, especially for some of my newer agents who get frustrated with it. Maybe I got some answers for you. This is Ansolve, probably a 5-minute Medicare minute. Let's get it. All right, so cutting straight into it, most physician offices don't contract with insurance carriers like you think they do, right? Most people assume they can go to a doctor's office, they sit down, and the doctor's office will say, yes, we take plan A, no, we don't take plan B. But that's not how it works for a physician and their billing department, right? Most physician providers are contracting at multiple layers, not directly with an insurance company. So you've got hospital systems, medical groups, you've got IPAs, independent practices or associations, right? ACOs, delegated risk entities. And by the time that Medicare Advantage shows up, the plan may actually be 2, 3 levels deep on top of the actual physician or removed from the actual physician that you're trying to go see in the first place. So when you call a doctor's office for a specialist or a primary care physician and the front desk answers and says something like, hey, I'm not sure that we accept this so-and-so's carrier's HMO. They're not lying to you. Most likely they genuinely don't know because they don't have a direct contract to reference right in front of them, right? So front office staff are trained on billing workflows and unique systems and CRMs. They're not trained on insurance law. They usually check, hey, is Dr. So-and-so, my provider, tied to an IPA? Does that IPA accept Medicare? Is Medicare the primary? Does this look like an HMO or does this look like a PPO? Is this a group plan? Is this a standalone Medicare only plan? Is this a union plan? But the problem is Medicare Advantage plans can change networks mid-year. IPAs can add or remove contracts mid-year. Hospital systems can cancel their MA plan mid-year. The directories lag reality and staff turnover, especially for physicians' offices, constant. So the safest answer from that front desk's phone call seems to be, we don't know or we don't take that. Not because it's always true, but because if they say yes, that creates a billing risk on behalf of that provider. That's why providers seem to love traditional Medicare, especially those in the skilled nursing care. For their view, traditional Medicare pays first. Medigap automatically crosses over with your COBA. There is no prior auth, or very little. There is no network restriction, and there's no plan level risk, right? So that's why if you ask staff, do you take traditional Medicare? Overwhelmingly, they will know, yes, we do, or no, we don't. And usually, if you ask about Medigap plans, they'll know, maybe not carrier plans. So we're not talking about something that would be ideal. Ideal would be for them to have right off the top of their head, yes, they do. It's a little bit more complex than that. So let's talk about strategies on how to talk to a doctor's office instead of arguing or instead of asking, hey, calling with your client on three-way, do you accept XYZ Medicare Advantage plan? Because you may get a no, even if it shows in network, and they truly could be in network. I might want to reframe my question on language they can understand. Is Dr. So-and-so, is your provider affiliated with blank IPA that you know is in network? Or is Medicare here is accepted? Is it primary? Do you accept PPO Medicare Advantage plans? What you're doing is you're leading them with questions that they can answer so that gives them tools to assess essentially what you're asking them or what the goal you're getting to. If it's appropriate, you could say this with your member online. Hey, my member has Medicare Advantage plan blank. You remember Medicare rules still apply with these plans. MA plans pay differently, but the care is Medicare covered. So is Dr. So-and-so accepting Medicare Advantage? Or if Medicare covers the service, Medicare Advantage plan adjudicates it. It's not like commercial insurance. It's assuming no prior authorization. The goal isn't to correct them or to be loud. No one likes a loud, obnoxious person. Most people don't. The goal is to reduce their fear that what they're going to answer is going to result in a denial or a clawback. A few realities these people deal with is more delegated risk to them, narrower MA networks that change every year, and faster contract changes, more utilization changes, and former staff that might have been trained on Medicare that have left and now no one knows. So the confusion at a provider level isn't because they're incompetent. It's usually just system complexity. And if you are an agent feeling frustrated, I get it. Don't take it personal, though. It's not that there's a bias against Medicare Advantage or there's a bias against you, though I would say there is some bias in the medical industry against it. It's a system where the people answering the phone are the furthest away from the contract levels than anyone could be. Anyways, so don't get disheartened at this if someone ultimately doesn't give you the answer you're looking for. Help steer them through questions that can ultimately answer, hey, are you in network with so-and-so?